For most people, the fact that diplomatic missions have military officials stationed in positions such as military attaché, naval attaché, and so on is something that they do not second guess. However, for spy agencies, this is a key position for human intelligence or HUMINT operations. Welcome to Tradecraft Sunday. Those military officials are attached to diplomatic missions, thus is their title, in order to represent the armed forces of that nation-state in a foreign country. Since they are attached to a diplomatic mission, they also have all the privileges and responsibilities defined in the 1961 Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. That includes having diplomatic immunity. Typically, those highly skilled military officials are officially announced to the host nation and they are stationed under the privileges of a foreign diplomat, in most cases at the same location as the rest of the diplomatic mission of that country. That wasn't always the case though. It was France that initiated this tactic, and very quickly numerous nation-states formalized it and started doing the same, since they saw the benefits of having a military officer present in multiple foreign countries. Most people think of military attachés as officials that represent their armed forces in host nations' military ceremonies, enabling military cooperation, act as the point of contact for the host nation's military, supporting bilateral military activities, and indeed, that's a big part of the role. But apart from this overt activity, there is also a covert one. That is, monitoring the military capabilities of that nation, coordinating intelligence activities, as well as acting as the face of the military intelligence for any potential defectors, walk-in informants, influencing foreign officials, and sometimes even recruiting foreign officials as their agents, or, at a minimum, using elicitation techniques to collect intelligence. For example, in Russia, military attachés are also informally known as va γίνει μια agenta, which literally translates to military agents. They are all graduates from the Military Diplomatic Academy, but specifically from the second faculty, which is run primarily by Russia's military intelligence agency, the GRU. Actually, the official name of the second faculty of Russia's Military Diplomatic Academy is Агентурно Оперативная разведка, which translates to undercover and operational intelligence. Although for people unfamiliar with HUMINT, this might sound surprising, this is the rule, not the exception. For example, in the United States, all defense attachés are coming from the Defence Attaché system, which is operated by the Defense Intelligence Agency, the DIA, of the US Department of Defense. To give you an idea of how in-depth those spy schools are, in DIA's Joint Military Attaché School, or JMAS, apart from the ATP, the Attaché Training Program, and the ASTP, the Attaché Staff Training Program, they even run the STP, the Spouse Training Program. There is a more detailed brochure for anyone that would like to better understand how in-depth those training programs are. Of course, the same applies to most, if not all, nation-state actors worldwide in terms of this position. The DIA, GRU, and their equivalent ones from other nation-states train those officials in foreign relations, diplomacy, foreign languages and culture, and many other subjects, but also extensively training them on intelligence operations. This makes them a unique asset for any spy agency since they offer boots-on-the-ground presence under diplomatic cover. They regularly interact with host nations and other foreign military officials, and they are regularly invited to be present in secure and otherwise inaccessible military facilities of foreign nations, whether this is for ceremonies, meetings, military exercises, or other activities. Apparently, being such a high visibility position, Those intelligence officers are limited on what they can do without drawing unwanted attention by the host nation's counterintelligence agencies. But that is not limiting them from spotting people for recruitment, eliciting information, influencing and persuading foreign military officials, and using the oldest tradecraft tool of all, observation and reporting. That could be as simple as what security controls exist in a facility that they were invited to, the organization chart of a local military unit, noticing important details in a map on someone's desk, all the way to identifying key individuals or companies that they need to infiltrate to gain further visibility into the host nation's military capabilities and plans, picking on hints or behavioral changes of foreign officials to uncover secrets, learning about military plans by informal chats with local officials, obtaining local military publications and other material, and many other things. The same people also regularly collaborate with other intelligence professionals of their country to share intelligence or collectively execute intelligence operations. Military attachés can cover some of the overt components, while the others can do the covert parts, adding deniability to both of them in case one of them is compromised. Anytime you see a diplomatic event where such officials are present, remember that those aren't your everyday military officers. Those are highly trained spies that are stationed in that embassy with a dual mission: represent their military but also spy and enable spying.